Hey, what up? Hey, Exitio said, how you doing? Welcome back to the stream. It's me, Bacon. I am going to be chilling on a little bit of Witcher today. Everything's coming through, right? I remember last time I started, like, either my microphone or the game audio wasn't on or something. Everything's coming through this time, right? Anyways, if there's any errors or anything, just let me know. Yeah, I'm going to be playing some Witcher 3. I played it before. I love this game. It's a great game, but I restarted it last time I was playing it, and so this is like a brand new game. I only played like a couple hours so far, and so if you've ever felt like getting into The Witcher, this would be a good opportunity to try because, like I said, this is it's a brand new start, but I played it before, so it's like I'll at least know what to do. Hey, Mr. Turbovic, what up? How you doing, man? How you doing? All the best celebrities are dropping like flies, Vic. I saw your message yesterday. Was it about Betty White or was it about Bob Saget? But man, all the best celebrities are dying, man. Which is weird because it's like, I was thinking about this just yesterday, right? So like, you know how, I remember when I was a kid, my parents had the same thing when they're like, all my favorite celebrities are dying. And then nowadays we're doing the same thing, you know. And I started thinking about like how in the old days there used to only be like 4 television channels and like 2 movies out at a time, so everybody saw the same thing and everybody loved the same thing, and so their collective love for it is kind of like a little stronger than our generation's love for certain things, you know. And like example, like Gone with the Wind and Wizard of Oz, to show me one person over the age of like say 60 that doesn't fucking love those, you know. And so I started thinking though, with how as time moves forward and there's more channels and more things and people kind of become less interested in the future, when the next generation has this experience of them seeing their celebrities die, you know, it's going to be like a lot more. They're gonna be like, oh dude, did you hear what that fucking Chocolate Rain guy died? There'll be like more, but they'll be like less significant because there'll be so many of them, you know what I mean? I don't know, man. Spartans returns. Hey, what up, Spartan? How you doing? McGurr. L. Bennett is here. Oh, hi. How you doing, L? So anyway, I was thinking about that just the other day. Let's get started, shall we? So remember last time I played... Ooh, I forgot it does this.
Dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer.
A wild bacon has appeared. So you remember, I just restarted last time, so I really haven't done that much, but I played like the shit out of this game before. What I've been doing in the background is I've actually been playing Witcher 2 right now. I would stream Witcher 2, except here's the reason I don't stream Witcher 2. It crashes so much. And when it crashes, it doesn't just like crash where it's like, oh, I gotta shut the game off. It crashes where my whole computer locks up and I have to restart the entire system. Now imagine I'm streaming when that happens, you know what I mean? The fucking nightmare that would be. And so that's the reason I haven't been streaming Witcher 2 at all. But hey, Tina Lynn, how you been? Cat Lady, it's good to see you. I haven't seen you since Mass Effect streams. Yeah, I kind of petered out on those. I think I burned myself out by trying to play all 3 at once, you know what I mean? Good to see you though. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so Witcher 2, it crashes my game so hard that like I do not even want to try to stream it because I can't imagine my OBS running and everything being open while it does that, you know what I mean?
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
Ah.
A witcher?
Hey, I am a witcher, eh?
Peter Sugwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
See, you can be nice. Or you got work for me? I'm going to say see, you can be nice. I kind of like talking shit. Hey, have you tried checking the files of Witcher 2? Maybe a corrupt file that the system hasn't been able to detect? Oh, Exitio, what it is, it's when it loads from one environment to the other, it'll go black screen and then it won't come back. And that's what's happening when it does it. So I don't think it's a file specific because it's happening like just randomly all over the game, you know? Witcher 2, oh my God, hold on. Oh, turn on subtitles? No problem. I'll turn it on in just a second as soon as I'm out of this little screen here.
Huh. You black ones aren't so scary after all. Can even be nice if you want to.
Don't get accustomed, Nordling.
To the tower. Go.
All right, let me turn on the subtitles here. Yeah, I get that. Is it under gameplay? What's it under? It wouldn't be under graphics. I mean, it might be. They might have put it under like a weird area. Where would I find? Not audio, not controller scheme, not controller schemes. Not game. My guess it would be in gameplay or in video. You know what I mean? Could be in language. Ah, it's in language. There we go. All right. Happy 420 to you too. Audio? Oh, yeah. You're just guessing where it's going. I got you. So, what was I saying, guys? I forgot what I was saying. I was saying something a minute ago. Let me take these glasses off. The glasses help me read, right? But if I keep them on for too long, my eyes feel like fucked up for like 10 minutes. Like, it feels like one of them can't quite focus hard enough for like 10 minutes. I don't know what that is. It's just me getting old and my goddamn eyes starting to crap out. Oh, okay, so I was going to do a quick rant about Witcher 2. Witcher 2 is so fucking amazingly advanced. Okay, so Witcher 2, when you start the game, you play story 1. Okay, chapter 1. Everybody plays chapter 1 the same because it has to start you somewhere. But there's a decision at the end of chapter 1 that changes chapter 1 and 2 are the same. But there's a decision halfway through chapter 2 that when you make it, it changes chapter 3. So there's 2 separate chapter 3s. Completely different lands. Like in one, you go to this town of Vergen. The other one, you go to this weird outskirts of a battlefield. And that changes the pathway all the way to the end of the game. And then there's another choice within those that kind of creates like 4 separate, like major paths going to the end of the game where you don't even see the same towns as the other storylines. It's like, it's kind of fucking amazing. But then beyond that, when I run it, that game came out 10 years ago, right? And when I look at it now and I look at the display settings it offers Uber sampling 4K. 10 years ago, it offered 4K that renders twice, basically making it 8K. It offered 8K 10 years ago? It has screen sampling, ambient occlusion. It has fucking 16 times anti-aliasing. All these things were unheard of. It's pulling the same kind of graphic intensity that almost like a Red Dead 2 is pulling. And so when I threw it on here and I cranked it all the way up on my modern rig that's really strong, it's making my graphic cards sweat. It's making my graphic cards use like 90 to like 100% of its power to turn on all the bells and whistles. It's like, dude, that is crazy impressive for like a game from 10 fucking years ago where 720 was the standard, you know? It's just really amazing. It's just really amazing that CD Projekt Red extended their grasp that hard, you know? Yeah, Elle, are you still playing The Witcher? I forgot why I came to this town. I mean, I sort of remember where we're doing, what this whole main mission is, but I forget the smaller reason I was sent here in the first place. But these are the Nilfgaardian armies, and they've invaded this land that we're in right now.
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
He's an invading commander, but you can see he's sort of fair.
Smith,
you know? You're at Freya Garden. The werewolf, yeah. I summoned the Elderman and the Smith, Willis, but it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him. I am too tall to be a dwarf. That's true. I can't argue with your logic. Plan to requisition something from him, too. I don't want to accuse him. He was just very fair with that last guy.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps.
What does Vatgern mean?
What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
If you haven't, you should try Dragon Age series. Yeah,
There's a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then
hold on, Exatio.
see what I can do.
So there's a griffin. The griffin I already stumbled on it earlier. So Exatio, if I'm banging your name, I apologize. I have played Witcher. I'm sorry, Dragon Age 1 and Dragon Age Insurrection or Inquisition. Inquisition, that's what it was called. But I skipped 2 because when it came out, a bunch of people told me, dude, it's no good, man. Dude, that game is like, Dragon Age 1 was good, but Dragon Age 2 sucks. It's like playing like on the fucking rails. And so I don't know if they're right or wrong, but at the time, there was no internet and shit like that back then. You know what I mean? Like, well, there was, but it wasn't like now, you know? So like, you just kind of had to trust your friends. And so I skipped Dragon Age 2. But Dragon Age Insurrection or Inquisition, I keep calling it Insurrection, which is a Star Trek movie. Inquisition, I played a lot of, and that game was great with a couple of caveats. But they're really fun, man. Oh, it's only Nick? Gotcha. Dragon Age 2 is very linear. Excuse me. I sneeze really weird. Dragon Age 2 is very linear, but it has a good story and decent combat. So, and here's the reason I haven't played them now, and it's because I'm being a little petty and a little, like, personal. I love The Witcher, right? I love The Witcher. And then I stumbled on this video. I used to play Dragon Age. I didn't think about it. And I saw this video that said, did Dragon Age steal its story from The Witcher? And I'm like, come on. All right, let's tune in. And so I tune in. It's like, first you start off playing as a character, who's recruited into a secret organization that's meant to fight monsters, okay? And they have to undergo a test where they take a poison and a certain percentage, like a large percentage, like 70% die. And I'm like, all right. I know it's not all the same, but it turned me off for a little bit. I'll get back to it. Hey, Thick Bendy Simp, how you doing? How you doing, Satanic? Good to see you. Yeah, no, my sneezes are weird, Nick. Yeah, we'll kill this griffin. Why do you care about a griffin?
Why do you care about this griffin?
Because I care about people. The beast has killed 10 already, including a few of my men. To hunt it, I would need to mobilize the entire garrison, comb the woods, organize a batu. Simply impossible.
Just a thick bendy simp.
No, too high a risk. I cannot disperse my forces. Temeria's army we have crushed, but common folk remain. Ready.
I only just
arms. So has
see those red emblems he has?
On my hands, or hire a professional.
So if you look, that's the banner of Nilfgaard. It's that black background with a red tower. I only started noticing that recently when I'm playing through this game, that the different commanders of the different armies will have these banners that look like shields that represent their armies or their allies. Sometimes they'll wear them on their shoulders. In the beginning of Witcher 2, you and King Foltest are trying to take back his castle. There's like a thing going on. And he has like these 6 plaques around. And I noticed like 3 of them are like the same. And that's his army. And the other ones are these other ones that are different. And those are lands he's conquered or are allied with. And so I started paying attention. And then when I noticed the Kingslayer in that game, he has like, I'm sorry, not the Kingslayer, Iorvith. He's an elf that likes to hunt human commanders because he fucking hates them. He has like 4 of them on his chest, and you can tell, oh, those are commanders of different armies you've killed before, and you're wearing them like badges, you know? And so now that I see him wearing that, it's just like, it's a little detail that I'm starting to notice more in this game. I love those little details in this game, you know?
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its
Oh, you're my link?
It kept
Dude, Thick, I'm sorry. I don't know why I thought you were satanic. My bad. How you been, my link?
A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate.
You know, we went through this last time and I forgot and I just remembered.
Bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
Yeah, I gotta gather a specific herb. I need to get some more information about the griffin.
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
Yes.
Don't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow.
This guy. Demented, what up? Good to see you, man. Yeah, no, you're right. It's the little details They seem little, but they're big. Little details are big details because it's the little things that make the world in the game seem real. You know, like this guy's crappy haircut or characters with bad teeth, those little badges he's wearing, the hook that Geralt has on his arm or the spikes he has on his knuckles, you know. The tiny details make it feel real. You know, and I love that about this game, that they went through a lot of effort to make sure that the world feels real, like especially NPC dialogue. NPC dialogue is some of my favorite dialogue. I was walking past a gang of thugs, and one thug says the other one says, "Hey, new boy, pick up that box." And he goes, "Yeah, I'd like to talk to you about that." He's like, "What? I'd like to talk to you about that. I've been in the gang for 8 years now, and you still call me new boy. Am I going to be new boy forever?" And he says, "Shut up, new boy, and get that box." And that was it. It's just an NPC dialogue. I'm walking by, and I'm like, dude, that's great dialogue, you know? Skellige is beautiful. Oh, you know what's beautiful is Toussaint. You haven't been there yet, but it looks like a fairy tale. It's amazing. I got to gather a specific herb.
I'll need bait, a specific herb, buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this, but I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Yeah.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Okay. Skeletons and a bridge. Or the NPC kids singing that rhyme about The Witcher. Oh, when you play Hearts of Stone, there's some NPC kids that sing a great song in it. I can't wait for you to get there. I can't wait for you to get there. It's so good. All right. So long.
Tamira and Mislav. Thanks.
Es sunt jakten.
How do I do the thing again on this one? Nope, that's not what I want to do. Sorry. It's cool, man. It's cool. The button scheme in Witcher 1 and Witcher 2 are totally different than this one, so I like, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? All right, key bindings. Movement, sprint, toggle jump, block a target. I'm looking for bing. Use Witcher senses. Right mouse button. That's it. I don't want to do it again. Everyone's going to kill me. You know what I mean? He has a very standard accent for not speaking the common tongue. Yeah. All right, let me get away from everybody before I start fucking around my Witcher senses, so I don't fireball somebody and they decide to kill me. Oh, wait, that's the wrong Witcher senses. My bad. Give me a second. I gotta get used to this. I've been playing the other game. Okay. So what am I supposed to be doing right now? Let me get my jive back here. I am supposed to be going down here to the Beast of the White Order, ask the hunter where he found the bodies, ask the herbalist about buckthorn. I can get some missions down here at this town. I could take this fast travel from here to here and make it easier on myself, which I'm going to do. That's just good to know. All right. There is a fast travel spot right here. I'm looking right at it. Hold on, I only punched the sign because you have to punch this. You have to push that button in Witcher 2 to move places. It's confusing the shit out of me today. I've been playing too much Witcher 2, guys. Black Flag is good. You choose if you have spare money. Oh, Black Flag looks pretty fun. Yeah, I mean, I know it's old. Black Flag was like Assassin's Creed 3, I think, but that one looked fun, you know? Oh, you're too low for Freya Gardens? Yeah. If you're too low, I mean, I recommend doing all the side missions, you know? Side missions really start to add up. Yeah, sorry, kid. I'm gonna be shooting people for about 10 minutes here while I remember how the fuck to play. Additional content. Hey, young nomad, a new member. Thanks, man. Thank you very much. I've never noticed this whole scene in here. Do not harm the children. Oh, I will kill the children. Oh, you better believe it. All right, Lilac and Gooseberries and Beasts of White Orchards. This is the main quest that goes through the whole area. So this one I can't complete right now. If you notice, there's no mission level against it because that's the main quest. And this is like sort of the main sub quest that makes this one complete, right? But what I'm going to want to also do is collect Gwent cards and then Devil by the Well. Fuck you, Goose. Big Iron, let me come to your house and punch you if you harm another child. YouTube loves to expire me randomly. Ah, what a bunch of buttholes. It's okay. Where's my horse? Come on. Look at that kid. Look at that kid. That's the small details I'm talking about. Look at that kid just playing hopscotch. I mean, doesn't everybody look like they're busy? You know what I mean? Like, they don't just look like NPCs standing around waiting for you to talk to them. They look like they all have shit to do. And I love that. All right. Whoever I'm looking for is in this building and wants to talk to me. He also wants me to steal his stuff. So when you're in houses, feel free to steal away. When you are outside, that's when you need to be careful because guards might get pissed at you outside. But inside houses, nobody ever stops you. That might change on like higher levels, you know. But on just like the base level, they don't give a shit. I don't know that it does go up. I'm just saying that it might, you know. Okay, Odalin. I hated the bogs. Gotta hate every swamp. Yo, they got harpies in this, yeah.
Aye. 'Tis haunted. Has been for a good 20 years.
20? So why'd you put out a notice just now?
Because earlier on we drew our water from the river. But so many corpses floating in it after the battle it's turned noxious. My daughter Mandy drank half a pitcher. Fell dreadful ill, can't keep nothing down. She grows worse by the day. Herbalist claims you fight a fever with drink. And not beer nor cider, but water. Clear, pure water. And where am I to get that if not from the well? But first, the ghost's got to be driven away. And it don't let any man near.
Okay. So yeah, the river's been poisoned because, and this makes sense because the war, there's a war going on. There's a battlefield literally downriver. And all the bodies are being dumped in the river. And it's turned the river fucking noxious and toxic. This is the kind of a world where if you leave bodies out, they might turn into like necrophages and they're basically like zombies and shit like that, you know? Like, so it's poisoned the water. His daughter drank it and she's very sick. And the herbalist says, you gotta drink like a bunch of clean water, but the river's poisoned. So you gotta go to this well. But the well has this ghost near it that's not letting anybody near it. That is great. Tell me about the ghost.
Ghost. Describe it for me.
Well, it's awful frightening. Awful.
I meant, what does it look like?
It looks like a woman, but fresh from the grave. Wears a dirty dress, all rags, its skin flaking off its bones, and it howls like it's suffering.
Some wraith. Or maybe...
Yeah.
If you don't wallop it, Master, if you don't take care of it, that is, it'll kill me daughter.
Oh, all right. Why does he think it's going to kill his daughter? That was a small leap of logic because the original danger is that his daughter drank the water from the river. and she's dying because she's sick, and that he needs to go to the well, which is not here, but then the monster's guarding it, but then the monster's going to come for his daughter. Like, that part didn't seem to connect, but he might just be fearful because people are like that in this game, you know? Whoa, Bacon Stream. What up, Marky? How you doing? The Wraith sounds like my ex-wife. The Wraith wants alimony. Let's talk about my reward.
I feel for you, but this is my job, so let's talk about my pay.
Something not right with the coin.
Look at that chainmail on his fucking arm, his thing here. Not bad. It could have been rendered a little better because it's a little flat right here on the edge, you know, but whatever, you know. Looks good. All right, I'll do it for 21. I'm not here to rook the guy.
Is it then?
Yeah, I'll help you.
Fine, I'll help. Where's this well?
In Havel.
Been a long while.
No one ventures there on account of the ghost being about. Drive it off. Please.
Okay. And talking about details, like, you know, in a normal like RPG, if you were to do like a room, you would give it wood walls, straw thing on the thing, put a couple chests and tables in, maybe a little bit of food. But then having like these crooked racks. Look at this detail underneath the window of the water that has seeped in and has created dripping mold. See that black kind of underneath the windowsill? You know, I mean, the wax dripping off right there is a nice touch. Just these little things that make it look lived in. This painting on the wall and the trim in here. And again, more of that mold seeping through the wood, creating that black drip look, you know? Just I love this game. I love this universe. I really do love the Witcher universe. It's totally one of my favorites. I've been playing Witcher 1 and Witcher 2 like crazy, just like fucking crazy. And the reason I've been playing those is because these games do the Mass Effect thing where it carries in your decisions from 1 and 2 into 3, you know, 1 into 2 and then 2 into 3. And so I thought, well, let's set up a game to do one of those. And so I played through 1 and I'm halfway through 2 so I can have a unique starting point for 3, you know? That wasn't mold, it's semen. It's always semen. All right, so how do I meditate? I just don't like the rain. And then I think wraiths are stronger at night and weaker during the day, if I remember right. That's if they appear at all. If they doesn't appear, then we'll make it nighttime. But if they do, then that was probably a good idea. Come on, horse. Come on, horse. Okay, then. Come on, horse. There he is. I guess you just gotta not run. There she is.
Come on, Roach.
I didn't know it auto-steered for the longest time. It'll lose its steering if you're not careful, but it auto-steers. Alright, let's quick check the chat, you know what I mean? I don't want to lose... Bacon's horse said, "Bug you." Where the hell do I find that Gwent deck? By the way, since I'm in Skellige... Oh, the Gwent deck, okay, you're talking about the Skellige deck, you get it in Tucson. I'll give you the quick summary. There's a magic tournament in Tucson, and a guy that wants you to enter says, "Hey, will you play my deck? I made a new deck." And that's where you get it. And so, but it's a great deck. So that's what it is, you know? This one messed you up? Yeah, I just saved it right now in case you didn't notice.
The infamous well. Strange. No sign of a ghost. Maybe it only shows at a certain time of day.
That's true.
It's around the well scorched.
Yeah, look at this. You see this burn radius all the way around? That's bizarre. I gotta come here at night, so we're just gonna kind of look around really quick, make sure there's anything to, like, you know, loot. Now, these alcohols and ducal waters and stuff that you see me grabbing, those are very useful. What they are good for is every day when you sleep or meditate, all of your various all your various potions and oils, they lose potency because the alcohol evaporates. And so overnight, he needs to take some of the alcohol and put it back into the potion to restore some of its potency that it lost. And so having alcohol in your inventory makes sure that when you sleep and stuff, that your potions remain potent the next day. Otherwise, I don't know if they get destroyed or not. And so it does that. And then it's also just a basic crafting ingredient. When you make shit later, it's, like I said, it's a crafting ingredient. You'll make like other potions and stuff. You'll need to like, you know, start off with like white gull or something else. And that is made out of different types of alcohols. And so that's, you're going to want to grab all the alcohols. Alcohols and foods weigh nothing. So there's no reason to not grab them, you know? It's dark in here. Ooh. You know, I know it was just an item that I was walking over moving, but it scared the fuck out of me. You use mostly Quinn. Quinn is dope. You know, every ability has its stuff. When I was playing last time, I started using Yrden. Yrden is dope. The one that makes the circle that slows down enemies when they're in it. They slow down everything. So like their swings slow down. So even against human opponents, if you use Yrden, the magic trap, when they chase you into it, they start swinging slow and you can just like wreck them because they can't even like stop to respawn when you start hitting them. Force push was fun. It's Ard. Let's see, Ability and Fable. So Quinn came natural to me. It was pretty much what my style built around. They're all good though. Like I've at different playthroughs have like been in love with different portions. I never bother with potions other than healing or mono potions in games because I always have the thought in the back of my head, what if it comes to a situation where I need it way more? Yeah, Nick. So you in this game, you have every single day you own the potion, and each potion will give you like 4 uses, and you can only drink like here. Let me show you really quick. When you drink potions in this game, how do I do it again? I don't have any potions right now. I just remembered. Yeah, when you drink potion, oh, I do have one. When you drink potions in this game, this potion right here has 3 uses on it per day. And so when I go to sleep and I wake up again, I get the 3 uses recharged. I'll have a buttload of potions, but then where the limit is this potion will give me 20 points of toxicity. Down here in the bottom right, you can see there's a percentage meter. If I get over, I think it's 105%. I think you can go a little over. If I get over 105% toxicity, you die. And so you can only stack so many potions per day and take so many potions per day. And then the potions themselves will recharge every day. So they kind of encourage you to use them, but they also at the same time limit you relying on them too much, you know?
A journal might be useful.
All right, let's read this journal. 27/3/1250. It's happened. Volkir sent a petition of our grievances against the Lord to the court of Visima, listed all the harm he's done us, how he killed Johann for not taking off his cap quick enough, how he trampled our fields when drunk with nary a thought of repayment, how he barged in during Peter's wedding and demanded his rights of the first night, prima nocta as Braveheart taught me. Now we finally got what we begged Melitele. For in our prayers for so long. Now we finally got what we begged Melitele for in our prayers for so long. Okay, I recognize the name from Witcher 2, that's all. The judge recognized our grievances and waived all our bonds and duties to the Lord. We can finally strike out on our own. At last we can live as free men. So their Lord was a dick and harming them, and so they went to the local judge, and the judge's like, you know what? He owes you, so you're free. Cool. 12/4/1250. The first day of our freedom. Hovel's not much of a village yet, but to my mind, it's better than the most fantastic palace. Volk has fumed our home with hazelwood smoke to drive out evil, buried a martin under the gate to make sure no thieves cross our threshold, and then he gave me a bracelet, loveliest I've ever seen. Mother said it's foolish to spend so much on a bauble when we haven't plows nor hoes, and that we ought return it to the merchant over my dead body. I'll never take it off. It'll always be there to remind me of Volker, how happy we were that day. And then 23/4/1250. They say the Lord is coming to see us, that he wants to make a deal, to beg us to return to the village. They say he's calmed since his son died, that he's not as quick to anger about small slights. Well, we'll see. One way or another, I have no intention to move 1 inch from here. All right. So that's a little bit of history of what happened here. This couple that lived here used to live in town, got in a fight with the Lord, like a landlord, you know, like that kind of the Lord, and moved out on their own, and were doing pretty. They were happy here for a minute, obviously, and obviously something went very, very wrong. More stuff. Old goat hide, some alkahest. I kind of swear there's another like book nearby, or like another way to get info on this story nearby. Let me look at my journal just to make sure. Find evidence of the spirit's present using your Witcher senses. Yeah, that's the one I'm on. It's not fulfilled. Do you see that? It might be in the well though. I'll take these flowers. And then all the flowers are like in Skyrim, they're all crafting ingredients. So, oh, look at this detail. I never noticed this. Just a couple of headstones here where they were buried. All right, just making sure I didn't miss any little red books. Nope. Huh? It's saved. Did you see that? I wonder what changed.
Grass around the well scorched.
Yeah, I know. I know. Okay, in White Orchard, Geralt happened to product notice yada yada. Let's read the second paragraph. Malicious beings usually haunt the ruins of castles, fortresses, or as a last resort, towers. The Wraith of White Orchard, however, chose a much more quotidian? I don't know that word. I've never seen that word. I'm going to assume it's quotidian, 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 quotidian site for its haunting, a well. A White Orchard peasant by the name of Odilon wanted someone to chase off the phantom, and Geralt accepted the job. I'm going to jump in the well. Let's see. Furbolg, haven't heard that name since World of Warcraft. Oh, Furbolg! In Dark Age of Camelot, in the what are they called? I can't remember the Hibernia. Their tank is a Firbolg, Firbolg. It's got to be the same word, you know? All right, I think I'm supposed to jump in the well. Thank God. Where's out of the water? Because I don't like to be in water. I never like it. I don't like the way it feels in any game. I've never liked the way it felt in any game, being in the water. I don't have a torch yet? Really? Oh, I see that. I see you too. Optima matter. That's how you make transformers. All right, let's get out of here. See, gonna go play some EverQuest 2 before I have to make dinner. Good to see you again, Bacon. Have fun. Tina Lynn, you have a great night. Good to see you also. EverQuest 2? You still play EverQuest? I played EverQuest for a minute, and then I started playing Dark Age of Camelot, Star Wars Galaxies. But EverQuest was the first one of those games I ever played.
Lucky not to come up empty-handed. A bracelet with an inscription. To Claire, from Volker.
That's the couple that was living up there.
An arm bone. Wonder where the rest of the body is.
So this is where you slowly start to get the feel how this game works, that most of your crimes, most of your curses are usually connected to sadness and crime and something that like Like how they're in the ring, how it's attached to like a terrible tragedy, like that, you know? So I like that, I like that about this game. You know, it's still... Here's what's confusing me. It's still seeming like it wants me to search in here. You know what I mean? Because of the map. Oh, look at this. Ding! Oh, thank you, Vic. TurboVic donated $10 through the super chats. Thank you, man. Nice to see a stream. Ah, I know. It's good to stream, too. There we go. What the hell? Oh, okay. It's just an L shape. We go this way next. This is just a place to get some air. Can I swim fast? I can't remember if I can swim fast. There we go. Shift. Thank you very much, Vic. Turbo making it rain. God damn it. All right. How do I do that again? There we go. All right, back into the abandoned village. I learned a little more about what was going on here, but I don't know if I learned everything, you know? I don't know if I learned everything yet. Oh. Was this here before?
Bodies dried to a crisp. Signs of burns. All signs point to a new wraith.
Okay, a noon wraith. A noon wraith. I was gonna wait till midnight. A noon wraith. The fuck? No, fuck that. Hold on, guys. Give me 1 second. There we go. Power off. My phone. I accidentally fucking turned on my phone. There we go. Dude, my phone makes me enter a pin to turn it off now? What the shit? Does your phone make you guys do that? Enter a pin to turn it off? Okay, let's see. It's noon. Is it really out there? It is!
A new wraith. Strange. She's not attacking.
She's not attacking.
Whoa, got too close.
Oh, there she goes. I'll punch you to death. Oh, that did nothing to her. Oh, maybe because it wore off. I am not even hurting her. Okay. I'm not even hurting her. I don't have the proper oils and stuff either, so I really didn't prep. I just kind of got in a fight with her, which I probably shouldn't have done. Yep. Time to book. I don't believe she'll follow me outside of an actual village here. Let's see if she does. Oh, she will. She'll follow me forever. Great. Contract updated. I did not defeat the Noonwraith. But it's not under failed. Okay. Read the entry about new things in the bestiary. Yeah, I know. I did that wrong. I did that all wrong, guys. I did it all wrong. I did everything wrong. I did nothing wrong. Time to dip. I know. All right, so I believe it's a Spectre. Yeah, Noonwraith. So, Yearden, which I was using. Spectre Oil, which I don't have yet. And then Moon Dust, which, okay, fine. So let me try to make some Spectre Oil really quick if I can. I don't know if I can or not. What am I missing? I'm missing 4 Areneraria. All right, let's go find some Areneraria.
To this place, an object, something she needs before she'll leave this world.
Yeah, I know. I shouldn't have fought her. What was that? It made a noise like a thing happened.
Nomad tipped $7.15.
Ah!
I'll join the party with Vic. Good to see you streaming.
Oh, dude, that's nice of you, man. That's nice of you. Thank you. Thank you, man. That's kind. Oh. What are these? Oh, I already looked up the things, though. It wants me to go back in there. Do you see that? Do you see how it's got... Because I'm not supposed to be fighting her. That's the thing. Oh, more stuff that wasn't here before. Look at that. That wasn't here before. And that red back there wasn't here before. Okay. Okay. Succubus milk and incubus cum.
Stabbed with a knife, died on the spot. Animals fed on his body, picked his skeleton clean. More blood stains over there. But it's not his blood.
Oh, wow.
Blood stains. Barely visible. Someone was dragged this way. Someone who was still alive.
Oh, okay. So what we're seeing here is the people who lived here, someone came in and stabbed this person to death and left them here to rot. And then dragged away the other person who held onto the door.
Palm prints in blood.
Look, see?
Hands. A woman's. Someone dragged her out. She was wounded. Fought for her life. No body in sight, but might still find some tracks. Under the right conditions, bloodstains can remain visible for decades.
This is the stuff I love this, you know?
By the well.
Oh, Neil, I don't know, after the stream's done, man. I need to avoid her. Okay, yeah, she's not interested in me right now. I just got too close last time, which I shouldn't have. Shouldn't have. There's nothing in this room? Oh, see that rope? Huh. Can I get back there? I'm gonna get stuck if I go back. I'm not gonna try. Just for a little bit of alcohol. Okay, let's make it a different time of the day so she's not like cruising around, you know what I mean? Tomorrow before noon. So she's not circling it, you know? Yeah, still the same number. You got a campaign you're working on called The Mad Scientist. Ooh. Is that D&D? Okay, see, she's not here yet. It's not noon yet. I can still examine this rope. Stop running, Geralt.
Bloodstains. Almost faded. But the line's taut. Something's not right. corpse, hanged by the bucket rope.
I jumped past it last time.
Woman the journal belonged to. Must be.
Yeah, I shouldn't have jumped in there yet. I should be jumping in here now. You know what I mean?
Wide pelvis, small jaw. A woman. Around 30, judging by the teeth. Left arm's missing. Need to cremate the remains. Gotta find the object that binds her to this place before I do, though. Was she wearing the bracelet from her husband? Might be why her arm fell off.
Okay.
Let's take another look. Lovely craftsmanship, but I'll have to burn it with the body to get rid of the Noon Wraith for good. Better do it near the well.
I love that, like I said, he's just like, Big Creepy, get involved. Sorry, man. Oh, you were talking about D&D? Oh, maybe.
Throw some Wraith oil. Drink some potions.
Oh. Get some Wraith oil and drink some potions. So he's basically telling me to get ready for a fight, which means I am going to delay this part for a moment. Go back into town, pick up some of those flowers that I need to make the oil that I need so I can properly fight it, because it sounds like once I do this, it's going to come to life and try to attack me. And yeah, so let's prep for it. This is half this game is prepping for the fight when the fight happens. That's why I shouldn't have jumped in so fast.
We meet again.
Thank you for saving me. People say all kinds of things about witches, but I've always known yours to be an honorable...
So I'm looking for that white flower, so I'm checking merchants now.
But I await the repair...
Yeah, come on, Ringo. What are you offering?
Let me have a look at your stock.
Ah, he doesn't have it. It's that white flower. It was...
Take care.
I forget what it's called, but it looks like big dandelions. It is this. See, I need a renner area. I need 4 of them per. So I just need 4 right now. Hey, Vesemir, what up? Look at the cat. I love how the cats don't trust you. We'll check her. I doubt she's selling it, but I mean, I might as well check since we're right here. Yeah. Do you sell a runner area?
Got anything interesting under the counter?
Depends what you're after. Have a look.
No, but she has a Gwent card. What do you got? Decoy. I'll buy it. I love Gwent. Yeah, there's an herbalism chick somewhere nearby too. She's one of the first quests, so I'm not sure if I've talked to her yet and activated her yet or not, you know? Let's look. That's it for in town. I want to say that's the actual herbalist right there. Let's go find out.
It's Durban now.
I love those guys' conversation.
The Black Ones laid siege to this inn. They burned the outskirts to the ground. I know what they named you.
Anyways, basically what they're talking about, the one guy says, raise a glass with me, William. And he goes, it's Durban now. He's like, what happened to William? He's like, oh, I found out that my aunt is half Nilfgaardian. And they just got invaded by Nilfgaard, so his friend knows what's going on. His friend knows that his buddy is just like sucking up to the local armies now. And so he's like, oh, don't be too hoity-toity, have a glass with me then, Durban.
Come on, Roche. Slow now. Whoa.
Nope, that's not the herbalist, but this is something else. Let's find out what this is. Well, what is this?
Lost your key, ma'am?
No, not me key. Me pan. It always sat there empty, this hut. That is, till the night afore the battle. A man arrived, walked right in like 'twere his own. Standing at my window, peering at the goings-on. He must have 'Cause next I knew, there he was, coming my way.
Huh?
So I grabbed me pan for protection, see? But he just asks all polite, Gran, got any birch bark by chance? Lilac berries or even a few coals? Nay, says I. And you must be right daft to pester folk at night with such foolery.
I love their language.
Just
It's so cool.
pan like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back come morn. Baffled for what's he doing, frying in the dark.
Frying in the dark.
So I gave it to him.
Okay, so a guy in the middle of the night comes to her house and starts knocking on the door, and she grabs a pan 'cause she thinks he's a burglar or something, and he's like, do you have any lilac berries? And so and then he borrows the pan, and that's what she's all pissed about. Yes, eat your food, Marky, eat your food. Interesting. Then what happened?
Interesting. What happened then?
Before dawn, another rode up to the hut. But come on, only the first fella left. Locked the door, hopped on his horse, and that were all I saw of him. And me pan. 'Twere old, black with sort, not worth much, I suppose. But I've no other. Will you help me, dearie? Bring an old widower pan. I could never break down that door myself. And in truth, I'm afeard to go in any road.
Aww.
Such a stench wafting out. Methinks the other fellow, well, that he's lying there.
Okay. She wants to go in the house. She knows her pan's in there, but she's afraid to go in there because she's like an old lady. But then also because it stinks in there, she thinks there's a dead guy in there. She thinks one guy killed the other and left. Yeah, I'll help you.
Never taken on a pan contract. Fine, I'll go in, look around. You should wait here, just in case.
Yeah, wait here, lady. This frying pan, spick and span. Oh, hold on. And yep. Is there pan here? No. Dark steel plate. Rotting flesh. That's what she was smelling. Runestone. Oh, no, that's what she's smelling. Is that her pan on the ground?
Cracked monocle.
Oh!
Interesting.
What's that, dearie?
Nothing.
I need to stop punching like that.
His throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kind of soldier might have.
But when I gab to myself, they say I'm going barmy.
Look at the Gwent cards on the table. I love that detail. I wish I could pick them up and take them, though. That's one thing that makes me so mad. It's like, oh, they're right there. I collect Gwent cards. The guy in here is literally dead.
Documents. Almost entirely burned.
Oh, yeah, we're going to read those.
Legible.
And when you arrange to meet, you fucking show up. I did, risking my life and the entire blasted operation, and ended up standing there with my blowing cock in my hand, waiting for nothing. I thought the Nilfgaardian army was better organized than that, but you fuck. Tell that blessed Lord General of yours that me and my companions don't hold grudges, so we won't break off negotiations. But since our old plan's gone tits up, this time we'll choose the time and place for the next meeting. Yeah, I read that with some good energy, you know? Like I was mad. Like I was the mad one. I did.
The priceless frying pan. Scrubbed clean. Looks like the mystery man didn't need the pan so much as the soot off it to make ink, write letters.
Oh, how neat. Okay.
Found the pan, have you?
Yeah, I found the pan. Alright, that was just food and shit. A Temerian poniard, cured leather, runestone, a blunt crossbow bolt diagram, so I can make them, or a torn out page, a fork-tailed concoction. How nice. So formulas and And schematics, basically. I found what you're looking for. Here's your pan.
Frying pan.
It's your pan.
But mine were black with soot, and I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
It was the soot the man needed. He scraped it off to make ink. Must have had an urgent letter to write. Urgently burned some other documents too.
Oh!
And the other fellow?
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury him outside.
Something just made sense to me.
So the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
Hang about! You've earned a token of thanks. Here, sonny, for the road.
Just for comedy's sake, she should have offered to sleep with him. A lot of girls actually do sleep with Geralt in Witcher 1 and 2, and this one some. This one less, in 1 and 2 much more. But it would have been funny if she did. She'd be like, oh, honey, you can't leave without getting some sugar and candy. Maybe some liquor sticks. You know? Oh, so the thing that I noticed... Wait, what did I notice? Oh, the thing that I noticed is he needed the soot from the pan. And if we go back to the beginning, a man was knocking on her door. And I don't remember the things he asked for, but I do remember he asked for charcoal or lilac berries, which he could probably make ink or coal out of to write. Because that's what he was after. You know, he was after ability to write something, which that's still weird. But whatever. Okay, so, is this the flower I'm looking for? No, it's white myrtle petals. Okay. Let's start one of these other missions because this one will show me where the herbalist is. I know Marky told me where the herbalist is, but I'd rather find it organically. And it looks like it's just right over there. I like chopping down a tree. Look at that. Look at that. Witches. Damn witches. Fucking dog next door never shuts up. Do you hear him? Do you guys hear him? I'm lucky I'm not a popular streamer. Or then I'd be fucked. Then I'd have to murder him with my bare hands. This is why you have creepy in your name. Yep. Yep. Oh, look at these. Maliero, white myrtle petals. I'm still after... What was the thing called I'm after? It was like Camerendian or something like that. Maliero hellebores. Even if I don't need these ingredients to make potions I'm after right now, I will one day, and then B, I can always... The dog won't shut up. I can always sell, like, extra ingredients and shit to merchants. I'm not fast traveling Witcher 3, just use Norseman right. I'm not ignoring long adventures. Ooh. Eventually you gotta fast travel to get to foreign lands, you know? But I could see, like, you know, only internally doing it that way. You know what I mean?
Bad time.
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets, the... Red bloom. Well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Did a griffin do that to this poor lady? See?
Griffin do that to her?
Delina. Yes. Attacked her at night. She was walking in the woods.
At night? Through the woods? In wartime?
Meeting a boy. The young, you know, do foolish things for love. Wounds are healing.
Oh, I like how Geralt's shoulders went down there. You see that?
My bruise can do to help.
See that? She will die. The blood's pooling in her skull. So she was attacked by a griffin because she wanted to go meet a boy in the woods at night because there's a war going on, and so that's the only time they can meet, and that's when she was attacked, and now she's got a hemorrhage in her brain apparently, and she will die. So she's just trying to give her this thing that should be poisonous, but if you give in small doses, it eases pain and it gives you pleasant dreams. So she's just trying to ease her pain until she dies. She's acting as a hospice, you know. I could try to help her.
Could try to help her with one of my potions. Swallow can heal internal hemorrhages.
But
Witcher's potions aren't for humans.
she'll die as it is.
Yes, a peaceful death soothed by your concoctions. If I give her Swallow and something goes wrong, the whole village will hear her screams.
Well, you chop her head off then.
I understand. Do as you will.
All right. I'm also looking for buckthorn.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
I know where buckthorn grows already.
Of the river.
Yeah, there you go. It's everywhere.
I do know that once out of the water,
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking, a few years ago we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. Whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars, something.
Good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
When they say the Black Ones, for anybody that just tuned in, they're referring to the Nilfgaardian army. Their army wears all black, and their banner is all black with a red tower. And so they're not being racist before anybody's like, what the fuck? Just want to clear that up. Nilfgaard values order. No. Captain Peter actually does. Yeah, Captain Peter's not bad.
Doubt Emperor Emir cares about you. But this captain just might. Seems like a decent man.
There are no decent men in the army. They're only orders.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who's spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe.
I wonder if she actually has a backstory. Like,
Yes.
now that I'm playing Witcher 1 and Witcher 2, I'm finding all these characters that in this game are either mentioned or very small players that in that game, there's what I'm looking for, in that game were much larger players, you know? And so I'm kind of wondering if like maybe she knows something, maybe because here's the other thing. Geralt lost his memory. He dies in the books. He gets stabbed in the gut at the end of the Last Wish, and he appears alive in Witcher 1. And in Witcher 1, everybody is asking him, like, where'd you come from? Aren't you dead? And he's like, was it Witcher 1? Yeah. He's like, they're like, aren't you dead? And he's like, I lost my memory. I don't know what happened, where I came from. So he has a whole history of life that he doesn't remember, people that he knew and adventures that he had. And he'll bump into some of them sometimes that remember him. In fact, a lot of people that remember him that he doesn't remember them. And so I'm kind of wondering if like maybe she, knew him in that life on some level. I wish that fucking dog next door would shut up. Do you guys hear him? He just doesn't stop. All right, so those were the flowers I was after. A Renaria.
Farewell.
So now I can make that poison. How is work going? Oh, you mean the other channel? It's going great, man. It's going great. I had a couple of videos that tanked in a row because I tried to do an off-topic thing, but overall the channel's doing very well. Just two of them that I wanted to take off, they didn't take off, and it really bummed me out, you know what I mean? But apart from that, though, every video has been like slamming. Spectre oil, here we go. That's what I'm after. I can make Spectre oil. Whoop. So now Spectre oil, if you look, it's not like I need to make more than one. You can only make one of each of these at a time. But if you go over here, it's now in your oils. And if you click on it, it'll attach it to your silver sword, and your silver sword will now do extra damage against specters, which are any kind of like a ghost, basically, you know. And so that's what all this was for, was just to get that, which I don't even know if I need it, honestly, because I might be, I don't know if I need it or not. I might not. That's all. Oh, brew a dose of swallow? Yeah, let's do that really quick. Hold on. Hold on. For this girl inside here, I picked up a quest for the girl dying in here if I can give her a swallow potion, which I will. We're going to give her a potion of swallow. Swallow is a potion that regenerates vitality. And, oh, what do I need? I need 1 Drowner Brain and 5 Celandine in my Witcher. But the Witcher, he can take poisons and his body can process them like way better than like humans can, right? And so what he can take will kill other people. And so this thing that heals him, it might just wreck her. So that's kind of the risk here. Do you have Drowner Brains?
Got any herbs you're willing to sell?
I doubt she has Drowner Brains. I don't see one. Do you guys see one? I don't see one. And then what was the flower that I needed to get for Swallow? Yeah, I kind of want to do this Swallow mission.
Farewell.
I should sleep, and I realize my bed sheets and stuff is way too expensive. $300 for pillow, blanket, and sheets. Yeah, man. You're now 26 as of the 5th. What day was the 5th? It was Neil Stewart's birthday. What a great day for a birthday. Let's all have some cake. Happy belated birthday there, Neil. All right. Ladies, look at the hair is spinning at me. Oh, there's my horse. I can just walk to him. God, people in this game are disgusting. Okay, let's go to the river and let's look for a drowner. I need a Drowner Brain.
Move it.
I need a Drowner Brain. Over there. I know where this one over here. I know where this one over here. I know. As soon as we make this right past this bundle of trees down on the shore, there's a couple of drowners just right here. This guy's normally screaming because they're nearby. See? There's the Nilfgaardian army. Where are you guys? Over there. I kind of passed him. Level 4, eh?
Show me what you got.
Show me what you got. Just gonna stand there? All right. I just want their brains. Monster saliva. Oh, what's this? Look at this. Oh, wait, there's treasure around here, I think. Okay. We'll find it later. Cool, Drowner Brain. That's what I was after right there, guys. See that? That's good stuff. Okay, let's go and look at this really quick. Thanks, had to get the plate removed from my knee that night. Ooh. She brought that up from... Oh, the lady? Yeah, I know, dude. The peasant... Oh, there's Buckthorn right there. I only need the one piece. And it looks like the treasure's right here, too. I just noticed on the map it appeared. So let's grab that also. That was that key that that body had. It's obviously for this. Come on. There we go. There's a body in there, too. There was a note I picked up. I didn't get to read it. I want to read that. It was the here you go. Blood-soaked military orders. To whom it may concern, by order of the Legion Commander, the men bearing this missive are to be escorted north to the border post near Oxenfurt, where they will find a Redanian division waiting for them. As noble-born Temerians, they are under special protection, and not a hair on their heads is to be harmed. Everything they carry is their own private property, and is remain in their possession. Any failure to heed this order will be punished as in an accelerated military tribunal. Randall Witkenberg. All right. So the orders are like, don't fuck with these guys, and somebody did, you know? That kind of gave me another quest that's trying to make me follow now. Find the lost Temerian treasure using your Witcher senses, which I thought I just did? Or is there other treasure somewhere else? Oh, there's other treasure over there. About 200 steps away. Wait, what level is this treasure thing I'm doing? 4. Can I save? Yeah, I'm gonna save really quick. So I'm only like, am I still level 1 even? I just want to get spanked by some like vicious level 5. Dude, I get some serious, like, Army of Darkness vibes from this thing. Some Evil Dead going on here. I think what's so scary about windmills is not just that, it's that they move on their own, and so it feels like it's, like, alive or something, you know? Like an ancient monster. I never really thought about how creepy, like, windmills really are. But, like, this thing, it's like, this got some horror movie vibes all up close. Oh, I don't want to get bumped. Easy Burgers. What's Easy Burgers? Is that like a place, or just like you just had some burgers that are easy? Oh, these gloves are better than mine. See, these are 1 armor, 1% resistance to slash, 2% resistance to elemental damage. This one is doing 2 bludgeon damage, 2 slash damage, and 3 to burning with an armor rating of 3 in general. They're just better gloves. Just plain old better gloves. This sword, I gotta look at my swords. 22 to 26. 29 to 35. It's got no bonus to it. This one has an armor piercing bonus. Ah, fuck it. Let's switch it anyways. And that is Ard. Whoop. Thank you. Oh. Well then. It looks like we will be going downstairs. Actually, if there's anything down there, it's a monster, not a human. Oh, okay, it's just a hidden treasure room. Ooh, hunting gauntlets might be better than the ones I just put on. Resin, runestones. So runestones go in swords that have slots. I don't have a sword that has one yet because I just started, but you'll get lots of them. They do stuff like, you know, add damage to fire or add bleeding, shit like that, you know. Skellige Gambison, a diagram. I don't remember what a Skellige Gambison is. Huh. Torn out page, earth elemental decoction. That's good. Cavalry boots and some orens. What is that? Contract, brother missing, Yennefer's ladder. Nothing new to read. Okay. And then these gauntlets. No, these suck. They're the same as my starting gauntlets. You see that? But the boots, cavalry boots, they're a lot stronger than my current boots. My current boots are 1 point of resistance, 1% slash, 2% elemental. This one is 6 points with 1 pierce, 1 bludgeon, and 2 slash. That's nice. Much, much better. Much better. Pre-made patties, white buns, mayo, ketchup, and fried onions. Less than 10 minutes of work. Ooh. Right now, what I've got that's delicious is... That fucking dog won't shut up. Is, I got a lasagna, gluten-free lasagna in the fridge. It was a big one, but I ate like 2/3 of it. So there's still like 2 servings left, but that's been delicious the last couple days. Temerian Rye, Temerian Special Forces Insignia. That's a Temerian Lily. Scribble document, we'll read that in a moment. And then Crowns and Orens, which are 2 different money types. You have to go to Novigrad, and there's a guy that will exchange all monies into, I think it's Orens is the universal money. So you actually have money that you can't use until you go back to the main city and get it converted. A lot of people don't know about the conversion dude. And so like the first time you go there, he'll like have like fucking 10,000 like coin for you because like you didn't know about it at first. So if you haven't been to see him yet, it is this dude. He is in this town square right here. He is right here. Whoop. Anyways, yeah. Oh, Sobe. I haven't had Sobe in like months. Nobody's selling it anymore, but B, like I don't have extra money to be blowing because they're selling it for so much also. They're selling it for so much. You know, I've got enough money to live, but I don't have enough to buy like $100 cases and $60 cases and shit. So I haven't been drinking any Sobe. I've just been drinking Arizona iced teas lately, which are cheap. Okay. Let's do this thing. Is that everything in this room? Yeah. All right. That slanty thing. This bugs me a little bit. Because they're a little better than this lackluster detail of having the bottom of this thing kind of jagged like that, you know? Unless that's totally on purpose. I don't know, what do you guys think? Do you think the way this bottom is, where it's bowed and you can see under it, is on purpose? Or, because there's multiple windmills in the world, right? So I kind of think this was an asset that when they put it down, it didn't sit right. Which, that's a little disappointing. But whatever. I'll forgive them. I'll forgive you, CD Projekt Red, on this one. By the way, creepy. How are my little buddies? Anything from the list? Oh, the buddies are great. Melly's right there. Minute's right there. They're both taking like a rest, you know. I don't need anything. Of course not. If you want to shoot me like something to drink, I'll enjoy it. But man, I'm cool, you know. Oh, my eyeballs. Sorry, the glasses, they help me read, but they hurt my eyes. Oh, okay. Swallow potion. What do I need to make a swallow potion? I need 5 celandine. It's like an orange flower. Let's try to do this, because this is an easy one to complete. This is a really easy one to complete. I just gotta find 5 of these celandine flowers, or let's see if the herbalist sells it. No, that's beggar tick. That's blow ball. Nope, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Let's get to a lower land. White myrtle. Beggar tick. What are you? Bally's fruit. Damn, dude, there's a lot of like... There's a lot of food. You just gotta like run through the bushes. Send the man some hella curry ketchup. What's hella curry ketchup? Crow's eye. You know, even if I don't find the celandine right away, gathering all these herbs, rib leaf, is helpful, especially this early in the game when I need to establish having like fool's parsley, having just like a base set of ingredients. I'll make my way to herbalist. She'll probably sell celandine, honestly. Where is she? There is the stones. The herbalist is over here. I gotta cross the river. Here's where we can cross. Look at this. Oh, the best sauce ever. Hella curry ketchup. That just sounds so weird, man. I wonder what that tastes like. You Brits, you're into your curry, man. That's something I'm learning. That's something I've learned. Oh, crow's eye. Damn witches. Yeah, Rangarin, that's a new one. Orinaria, I was looking for you a little while ago. Thank you. I spent money on you. Spent hard-earned orans. Hey, bud, what up? What are you harvesting here?
At your service.
At your service. What are these plants? Celandine. Hi. This is what I'm looking for. Well, it's some of what I'm looking for. These yellow ones, is that what it is? It's yellow. Okay. Now I visually know, like, when I'm running through the woods, what I should be, like, eyeballing. And here's another one. See? There's another one. That's not what I'm grabbing anyways. Oh, that's neat. Look at that. It's just like a druid grave or something that's overgrown with, like, you know, flowers and shit. That's just kind of neat. Oh, there's some. No, it's blow ball. Oh, you liar. I got lied to by flowers. Not that kind of curry? Oh, same in Australia. Thai and Indian are the favorite takeaway. Love a good curry. Well, that's not the same. It goes great with potatoes and meat. Well, there's a different kind of curry. Oh, hold on. See the bees? You gotta do this to the bees. Whoop. And the bees drop. They turn to a honeycomb, which is free food. You'll find them blocking, like, passageways sometimes, just when the game wants to be, like, silly or difficult, you know? So when you do bump into the bees, that's how you can get rid of them.
Looking for trouble?
Yeah, I am. You looking for trouble? Huh? Mess you up. More celandine. That's blow ball. Yeah. I might have enough now. I only need 5. And if she sells any, then, you know, then I definitely have enough. There we go. Now I definitely have enough. Now I definitely have enough. All right. Let's go into her little shack here. Her funky little shack. Let's make this swallow potion and give it to her. Hey, you're gonna take my swallow, if you know what I'm saying. All right. There we go. I'll make a white honey also. What do I need for cat? Cat, I need 1 dwarven spirit, 2 water essences. Good to know.
Yes?
I've come here with the swallow potion for ye.
Got a potion for Lena. Swallow.
First sign of spring. Symbol of rebirth. Fitting as names go.
We'll see. Like I said, could harm her. Deeply. Works on me immediately. But I have a faster metabolism. Effects won't appear in her case for a few days.
Why'd you choose this in the end?
Decided it was better than doing nothing.
I like you, Witcher. Here. A small gift. For giving a damn.
Aw, she's a nice person out here. See, there's not a lot of nice people out here. All right, so in a couple days we'll find out if this worked or not. Oh, nice. I got a level. You could leave and come back, but I'm going to stay here and literally just meditate for 2 days and see the immediate results, you know? But also, I got a couple points to spend. So the leveling up system in this game is like this. You take an ability over here. You have these different like schools, you know, there's combat, there's your signs, there's alchemy, there's just general skill abilities. And then this is a different list that you don't got to consider. You can spend a point into one of these abilities to unlock sub skills in each class type. And then you take that ability and you plug it into the squares over here, and that will kind of augment not only your ability to use that ability, but also it augments your stats based on what kind of ability you're plugging in. So like if you plug in like a combat abilities, it'll start to give you bonuses to your damage, where if you plug in the blue ones, it'll give you bonuses to your signs, you know? So like that's how that sort of works. It's the same sauce Germans use for currywurst. Huh. The barbecue sauce with the red spice sausage. Okay. So it's just like a fancy barbecue then. Fancy style. Can I get this right away? Can I get gourmet right away? No. Yes, I can. Okay, gourmet is an excellent ability. Gourmet, it's one of the best ones to start off with. If you eat a piece of food, that food regenerates you for 20 minutes. It doesn't stop. It just keeps on charging. So A, it saves food, but B, it makes it so like in combat, you can just take one and just like forget about it. And every moment that it has where it could possibly like, you know, like heal you, it will. All right, let's make a couple days go by. See that? Alcohol. Alcohol has strong alcohol is used to replenish alchemy items. See what I mean by that? You need alcohol just to make days go by. And then the next morning, let's see if she's alive. That should be 2 days plus right there.
Yes?
Why did I just get so many items? She's still not up. Let's make another day go by. You see, it gave me like a buttload of rewards there. Was that still from finishing her quest, or was that something else? You moved. I saw it.
Yes?
I guess it won't tell me if she's going to get up, but she's not dead. So that's something. Oh, well. Yeah, that mission is considered completed on death's bed. Oh, I just read this. Oh, this is messed up. The Witcher decided to help Lena. That's the girl. Geralt then left White Orchard before he could learn the results of the risky treatment he applied. Soon afterwards, while visiting the Nilfgaardian garrison in Velen, he learned the woman had survived. The Imperial infantrymen with whom he was to meet the ill-fated evening at the Griffin attack had brought her to a nearby village. Sadly, none of this denoted a happy ending. Though the wounds on Lena's body had healed, the toxins in the witch's brood had melted her mind. This was not the first time a cure had proven worse than the disease. Ah. Oh. Shit, Lena, I'm sorry. That's messed up. I fucked her up.
Yes?
What's your story? You gonna watch Lena forever?
Farewell.
Okay. Well, that happened. That just happened. I guess I can go back to the contract, the Devil by the Well. Come here, horsey. Come on, Roach. I love Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. I can't remember which one is Sweet Baby Ray's. Is that the one that has like the white labeling on it? It almost looks like plain labeling in a way. Make sure I'm not about to, you know, run across a griffin here. Use my Witcher senses as I do this. I could have just fast traveled here. It's okay. Yep. Yeah, that one is good. Okay, let's get my shit ready here. So, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take the oil, the Spectre oil, you're going to want to put on your silver sword. See, it's got a little droplet emblem. Boop. Now that weapon will add 10% damage to versus Spectres. Just handy. And then you're also going to want to take your Swallow and your Tawny oil if you can, if you have to fight. I'm going to wait on that one because I can actually do that in my menu. Do it, Geralt.
And the bracelet. Igni.
Oh, she is gross. Look at that.
Hey, I think it worked. Not bad.
Oh, that's barely hurting her. Oh, that got her. That got her good. There we go.
She's gone. For good.
All right. Essence of Wraith, Amethyst Dust, Noon Wraith Mutagen, Light Essence, Emerald Dust again, and a Noon Wraith Trophy. Quest updated. Contract by the Well. Return to Odoland for the reward. I kind of think I didn't do this full one. If I remember right, there's actually more to this story where you have to hunt down... you have to hunt down the landlord's guilt a little more somehow, but I didn't see it when I went through all the buildings, so maybe I'm just imagining that, you know? Maybe it's something that I read in some wiki later about the story more, which I do shit like that. A lot of times when I'm not on this, I watch a ton of on my, if you look at my YouTube recommendations, it's constantly like Witcher lore videos, the history of the Witcher, stuff like that, you know? So like, I might have actually just read that in another one. I'm not sure. All right. Return to Odalin for the reward. Where is he? He's up here somewhere. Oh! And my game crashed. Why is it happening lately? You know, that's like the second or third time that Witcher 3 has crashed this month. But all the time I've owned it, it's never once crashed before. So it's really strange that it started happening recently, you know? I put a couple mods in, but they're not intensive mods. And when I look at my CPU and GPU, they're way under the recommendations, you know? So I don't know what's doing that to me lately. But I noticed lately it's been fucking crashing out my game sometimes.
This card's tale begins near White Orchard.
I might have to fight the Noon Wraith again.
The sorceress Yennefer
Took an arrow to the Igni. I know. Okay, it's already gone. All right. Yeah, something's been crashing it lately. I gotta find out what that is. I gotta find out what that is. Yeah, I know, but I mean, it's the ones that I have are so small. Like I have one that lets me jump in the shallow puddles of water rather than have to walk slow. You know what I mean? Like stuff that's like, I don't see it interacting with this section of the game or things that would be doing with the game right now, but you know, what are you gonna do? I should probably turn back on the high texture one. I turned it off because I thought that was the one that was crashing it, but that wasn't it. I have a high texture one. These are simple textures, you know. They got ones that look way better even. Hey, Odole.
Job done. The well was haunted by the ghost of a woman who was killed there. I drove it away.
I just hope every unburied wretch don't start haunting us. Well, that battlefield's gonna cause us a heap of trouble.
If they do, you know who to contact. Meanwhile, Claire, Volker, names ring a bell?
I don't know him. Though I did hear our herbalist Tamira mention a Claire once. Same one, maybe? Your reward, Master Witcher.
Oh.
The gold I'd hid away for Mandy's dowry. Without you, she'd never have lived to wed. Now, there's hope for it, at least.
Oh. Keep the coin for your daughter. I'm going to be the kind Witcher.
At this point, doubt I'll ever marry. You keep the coin for Mandy, her wedding. Raise a toast to my health then.
Thank you, Master Witcher. Them's warm words. You've a good heart. But I can't let you go empty-handed. Take this at least. For life.
Oh, yeah. What'd you give me? Oh, amethyst? Dude, fuck you. Give me something better than that. I bet he smells like an Odolan. What's an Odolan? Smells like an Odole. Oh, it's boy. Boy.
Don't you look at me.
Huh? Don't you look at me. I like that kid. Little bastard. There was that guy that they burned down his house. We murdered the dude that did it for him. That was good. All right. Let's regroup. Let's do another thing. This world is so dreary. I love it. All right, next mission. There is Lilac and Gooseberries. No. Beast of White Orchard, which is ask the hunter where we found the bodies. We can do that. Collect them all. That's a long quest. That's a full game quest. So it's this one we're actually after right now. Out there. Okay. We're not even fast traveling. We're just taking a horse. A cow lying down. Warm plastic and unwashed teen bodies. Oh, odor and lead. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. Land parties do smell pretty stank. You're right about that.
Anyone home? Must be out hunting.
The hunter was out, but he's not anymore. He's out hunting. Let's go follow his tracks. Oh, I gotta...
Fresh.
Yeah.
His love just left home.
There are so many noises in these woods. You hear all that wood cracking? It's because Geralt's using his Witcher senses, which is like heightened like hearing and sight. But it makes like all the wood cracks and creaks like really loud and stuff. Makes the woods creepy. Hey, Miss Love.
You, Ms. Love?
Shh. Hear that?
Hmm?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
More dangerous than wolves? Come on!
Dogs more dangerous than wolves? Don't think so.
It's the truth. Know why?
No, but I guess you're about to tell me.
Wolves hunt to fill their bellies. Wild dogs kill for sport.
Just like humans.
Aye. They've learned much from us. Why not cruelty too?
I wonder if that's true. I wonder if that's true. Yeah, Marky. All of a sudden, Vic's like, what? 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 Or God forbid, the Australian pizza man. I know, huh? No, I wonder if that's true. If what they say that wolves only kill to hunt, but the dogs will kill for sport, basically. You know?
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village.
I like this guy.
I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Why not? I'll help you kill these dogs.
Griffin's not going anywhere.
No. Dogs might, though. So step careful now. Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while now?
Since the war started. Soldier on the march. He'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt, guts stuck to their spines, covered in scabies. But they die, because they're clever. More so than foxes. And they hate men something fierce.
Great. So these are dogs that have been mistreated by the fucking invading armies that have run off and become packs of wild dogs in the woods.
Too late. Attacked another one.
Come on. Oh, he's gonna kill them all. Dude, way to go, Hunter Man. You're really good at that. See how good he was? I didn't have to do anything. I just had to sit there and watch him. He was quiet, too. Oh, that's a dead dude. Yeah.
Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter.
They just won't die!
Well, a long time ago.
Before what?
Before what?
Before they drove me from the village.
Oh, I remember this.
Nothing. I'm a freak. Sorry. I'd rather not talk about it.
I'm a freak too.
I'm a freak too.
Aye, but of another kind.
If it's lycanthropy, I can help.
Are you a werewolf?
Werewolves. Handled a few cases in the past. It's usually a simple curse that...
The Lord's son, Florian, and I, we loved each other.
Aw, he
Walked in on us in the stables.
he's gay,
They drove me away.
and he got ousted for it.
Florian hanged himself. Lord started drinking, and the estate fell into ruin. That's the long and short of it.
Oh, that's fucked up. I'm very sorry, my friend.
I'm sorry.
Ancient history now. I was to show you where I found the Nilfgaardians. Come.
Yeah, but there's some of that detail I was talking about that
Know anything about it?
that really helped make the world feel real, you know?
Kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me.
I like this guy. This guy almost feels like if Geralt had an equivalent that was just like a basic hunter, that's what this guy is. This guy, he takes his job equally serious and he's equally good at it as Geralt is at his job, you know? He's a great hunter. He's quiet. He killed those dogs quiet. He was able to like track stuff real well, you know? He's got morals. I like this guy. How far are we going, Mislav? Ah, here it is. This is where the Griffin attacked the Nilfgaardians.
'Twas here.
This guy needs to be romanced, seriously.
Headless. The other hung from a branch. Guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now.
Nothing to mourn. No, I'm not that cold. Geralt's... I like to think that Geralt's a little bit above, like, nationalism, you know? I like that he understands, you know, helping his friends and wanting to help maintain the status quo, but I don't think that Geralt is like one of those guys that's like, for Temeria kinds of guys, you know what I mean?
I'll be fine. Not the first Griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last either.
Miss Love meets a Miss Love.
Good hunting now.
Hey, you want to be Miss Love of Rivia?
Good idea, good eye.
Ground's black, saturated with blood.
It gets so rainy out here. So I can hear those dogs.
A camp.
There's something else around here. There we go. That's what I'm missing. See that?
These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably.
Am I backtracking away from it right now when I do this? Well, let's get this crap that's down here. Linen and repair kit and orens. Yay. Because it looks like the feet are going this way to the camp, yeah? I mean, it's not my imagination. That's okay. We'll pretend that they're facing the other way. How about that? Ah. Hold on. Am I going to kill the griffin right now? Okay, let's save as we do this, just in case we come face to face with it and we're not prepared, you know? Oh, that's not blood, Geralt. What is it? Lurking Neil is a lurker. Okay, I see it up there. And bees. Can I hit the bees from here? No. Let's just jump on this side then. There's like a little animation when the bees hit you that make you kind of like stumble backwards. And what I don't want is the bees to make me stumble backwards off the cliff. That's what I was concerned about.
Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least.
Oh. Remember she said the griffin abandoned her nest.
Still alive when the griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying.
So, what I'm guessing, my first thoughts are, they slayed one griffin, but the griffin had a mate.
Horse, dog, human.
And now it's pissed. He was trying to figure out why a griffin would abandon its nest. And this is why they killed its mate. Its mate's just seeing her rotting away. Tobias Partridge. Hey, Bacon, long time no see. How you doing? Doing great. How about yourself, man?
Already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other griffin must be a male.
Let's examine some wounds, guys.
Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept.
Oh, that's cold. How old is his griffin?
Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age.
Okay. Determine the type of griffin.
Thick shaft, dense barbs.
It's semen. It's always semen.
Griffin.
Thick shaft. It's always semen.
Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area. Done all I could. Should talk to Vesemir.
I thought I saw, like, yeah, this corpse. Ah! His Imperial Majesty Emil Var Emry. Emil Var Emry rules to expand. He has trained his strategic brilliance on a singular vision to conquer the world. Though he rightly calls this not conquest, but salvation. Yes, the Emperor of Nilfgaard sets the world alight with the torch of civilization. Trampling the still warm corpses of his father's usurpers, the Emperor seized the throne and began to assimilate the northern realms, one after the other. Terror engulfed the north. Only the Battle of Brenna slowed the Imperial army. That hurts my throat. March towards victory. A temporary peace that took hold, though none believed this mirage would last. Emir's aim to make the entire north a vassal of Nilfgaard remain unchanged. Emir used peace as a cover to intensify his political efforts. Now all can see the results. Chaos and disorder devour the northern states. Ridden with internal bickering and backstabbing, they near collapse. Only a strong ruler can grapple this dysfunction into function. Only a wise ruler can give vision to their blindness. Only Emir van Emrys can save the north. So our armies have again crossed the Yaruga for the third and final time. Oh yeah, the Witcher's world is a messed up place. Red Seaman. Oh wait, I got a sword from him right now. Oh, it's better than what I got. 33 to 41. Yeah. What I need is a better silver sword. Anything else up here for me to take? Do you hear that? Do you see that? Ah ha ha! Ha ha ha! These are great.
A place of power.
These are places of power. When you find them in the game, you meditate in front of them, and they give you a bonus to like one of your signs. You see that? But they also give you a whole experience point in your skill set. See, 2 points available. I should only have 1 available. Remember? A ho. That's pretty nice. The giant body of water. Surely that's a lake, right? Not exactly. Let's see. Fast attack damage increased. I use a lot of fast attack. That's probably what we're going to get. Strong attack increased. I barely ever use strong. I only sort of started getting into arrow reflecting. Or deflecting. Yeah, we're gonna get this. We're gonna plug it in right there. And we can get 2 levels of it. So the first level gives the fast attack damage increased by 5%, adrenaline point gain 1%. I really don't care that much about adrenaline points that much, but fast attack's really nice. That's your basic swing. If I get a second level of it, increases up to 10% instead. That's probably what we're going to do. Do I want any of these? The only ones of these I can see improving is Igni, you know? Now, let's put it into here for now. We'll put it into here for now. And then we'll get Igni a little bit later. Because the reason I want to do that right now is because I don't have a slot to plug my improved Igni into at the moment, so it's kind of pointless to boost it up until I can unlock another slot. You know what I mean? So Spectre Oil is? Yep. Right so. It's not so much of a Spectre Oil as a Spectre Cream. Why does this look like I could do something with it? You see how it's still red? Like it wants me to interact with it? I guess I can't do anything with it. It's acting like I should be able to, like, you know, examine it still. That neighbor dog never shuts up. Like, never. You hear that? Okay, so what did this leave me with? I am to go back to here to talk to Vesemir. Oh, okay, yeah. He's just standing around in front of the bar. I said hi to him when I passed through here last time. Remember? I'm all, hi, Vesemir.
Cadmill and Paul.
Whose field is that, the other side of the river?
By the wood. Boy in clinics. Good lad.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. I've accepted a contract for the Griffin. I've been on the path for half a year now. Seamen everywhere.
Since we hunted down that fiend in Varun.
Yes. Well, that was more than a fiend. What was that bastard's name? Drugan? May the soil lie light upon him. Things used to be simpler. Monsters were bad, humans good. Now, everything's all confused.
Used to be exactly this.
Look at the guy in the window.
You've just forgotten.
Do well not to...
That was great.
You're near a century old yourself.
Oh, you can investigate the nest, but it's got to be on a specific angle. I just played yesterday and had that issue. Shit. I should go back and look at it because there's probably something in it. There's probably like at least loot, you know? I've accepted a contract for the Griffin.
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of a Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the Griffin for him. What else could he want from 2 witchers? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
I hear no doji. If it's bothering you, it might be time for mystery meat tacos. Aw. Stream meat gorditos? Yuck. It mentioned something about the soldier smashing its eggs. Nothing important. Okay. I got buckthorn already.
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss. Standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tretogor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up?
All right, I got some information about the Griffin also.
Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse. Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
That reminded... Okay, so my dad used to fix air conditioning for a living, you know? And It just reminded me of like two like air conditioning contractors talk. He's like, yeah, I went in there and the condenser unit was all fucked up. They were leaking Freon, and the guy who lived there, he tried to hook up a garden hose to pour water on it, and that just ended up filling up the control panel and shorting out the whole thing. And the other guy says like, rather than hiring a professional, they just try to do it themselves and make it worse. Blah, 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 blah. It just kind of felt like shop talk for a minute.
I'm ready. No point.
I'm ready.
Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already. Other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
I love Vesemir's armor.
Looking for trouble.
He's got this weird like flap on his arm, this leather piece that just covers his shoulder. That's only held on by like a little cross stitch with two leather straps. And when I think about it, it's like, dude, that's really all he needs for that extra piece there, you know? It's just a small little functional thing that adds a ton of protection. Anyways, I just like looking at their armors. Look at him. I accidentally slaughtered a cat yesterday in Witcher 2. I had a brand new sword. I'm like, ooh, let's check it out. And because they handle differently in the game. And I pulled it out and I started swinging around and I hear, wow! And I fucking wrecked a cat. I didn't mean to. But I am a Witcher cat killer. They're always hissing at me though. So, he was asking for it. Oh, it's just right across the river here. We're heading on over. We gotta move on up. Moving on up. Here's what one of my mods does. Check it out. I can jump out of the water. But only if I'm standing. Only in the shallows. Otherwise, the game forces you to walk out like this. It's really annoying. This way, at least when I get to here, I can be like, and I'm out. You know? Real important mod. One of the ones that I got that I do appreciate, though, is I got one that corrects... there's a lot of parts of Geralt's, armor that where you get, like two textures overlapping and bleeding. It fixes all of those on his armor. I got one that does that. Thought that was kind of nice. Hey, Vesemir, what are you doing out here?
A stream, amber waves of grain. Charming place. Perfect for an ambush.
I know how to choose them. So, ready?
Amber waves of grain. What's with that? That's like the national anthem, you know what I mean? American national anthem. It's in there. There's certain things in this universe that do correspond with our universe, but they would have to be very old references, so like America wouldn't qualify, because in the year, I want to say it was like 1200 is when our human Earth that we know it through like cosmic, like magical Doctor Strange style memes got joined up with another monster world, and that was called the conjunction of the spheres, and that's where we live now. And so there will be references to things that existed before the year 1200 in this world, old songs, the Bible, shit like that. But something like America wouldn't exist yet, you know? You're heading to bed. You go to bed, Marky. You go to bed. Go to bed, Marky. It's time for you to sleep. Time for you to sleep. I'll see you later, man. Have a good night. You sure you don't want to see me fight the griffin real quick?
Bait scent will spread quickly.
Oh, look, he's putting the bait inside of a sheep.
All we have to do is wait. Come on. We can cower in the shade of those birches.
That sheep is a reference to an old... Oh, my God. Okay.
So tell me, once we find Yennefer...
There's an old Eastern European story about a guy tried to kill a dragon with a sheep full of sulfur.
A little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes... Well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
So it's just waiting for the griffin now. Die quickly, please. Oh, I'll die. No, I won't die. I might die, but I don't think I'll die.
Let's go give it a warm welcome. Wait. Take this.
Thank you.
A crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
Thank you, Vesemir. Gambling. Well, well.
How about that? Always lectured us on the evils, but you're a gambler yourself.
Oh man, look at those animations on it. That's just so cool. Okay, really quick, potions. I have tawny oil, I have thunderbolt, I have swallowed. That's all I need. Those are my 3 favorites. What the fuck? I got my sword out, but there you go.
It's about to die.
Come on. Okay, that obviously doesn't work on him even a little bit. Oh wait, I'm supposed to shoot him when he does that. I just remembered.
Damn! It's fast!
Where are you going? Oh, you bitch. Way to go, Vesemir. See him shoot him with the thing really quick?
Don't let it get away!
Oh, I runs here and we gotta chase down and do a second stage fight. I remember that now. Okay, Marquis. Where's my horse?
Come on.
Let's go get it. Oh, he's not far. He's not far at all. Where you going, you fuck? Oh, die, you bastard. What? What? There we go. There we go, ya bastard. That was fun, though. I like that. No, I wasn't going to die. Sorry. But I killed it, though. Not bad. Not bad at all. You killed your first griffin.
Some things.
Oh, shush. Like what?
For example, upward vertical strike. It's too obvious. But more on that later. Take the griffin's head to the black ones. I'll ready our horses. Meet me at the inn.
Okay. Come on. You gonna let me loot him or what? Oh, there it is. Monster Tongue, Monster Heart, Monster Eye, Griffin Mutagen, Griffin Trophy. Very, very nice. Good Gigi and good night, sexy cat-eared ponytail man. Good night, Marky. I will see you later. Yeah, that was good. He looks great, though. I love the character models on this. Oh, his head's missing now, though. Now I just feel bad. Look at the hairs, though. You see the individual hairs? This game, they have this thing called Hair Works that you turn on and off based on how much CPU and GPU you're willing to spend. And the biggest thing in this game, honestly, is the Hair Works. The thing that does the hair in it uses more resources than like shadowing and lighting and all the other things that are the normal offenders. It's the hair. It's the hair in this game. Oh, wait, hold on.
Do the fighting.
There's a fast travel right here. To the Nilfgaardian garrison we go. That's that dude that hired me in the first place, that when we saw him talking to the farmer and he was asking for food from the farmer, and he's like, how much can you stand to give me? And he's like, I can give you 40. He's like, give me 30 and we'll call it a day. And it's like, that was really fair of him. Yeah, that guy. God damn it, it crashed again. All right, that's good. That's good enough place to call it a stream. I was about to end it anyways. Guys, I hope you had a good time. I had a good time myself. Game keeps crashing, so I got to figure out which one of my mods is doing that. But I'll be back probably in a couple days for another stream. Maybe I'll do that one later. I'm not even sure. But I'm going to go and wrap this one up. I got to stretch my legs and stuff like that. So thank you for joining, everybody. You all have yourselves a wonderful night, and I will too. And I will see you all in my next stream, okay? All right. Take her easy. Take care of yourself and each other like Jerry Spring would say. And good night. Bye.